Hey everyone, my name is Quinn Teechma, and I have kind of a cool story to tell you guys. I actually grew up on a very remote island, 𝐒𝐿𝐫𝐿, and we had no modern day amenities. It's less electricity, no indoor plumbing, so you wouldn't really imagine that I would be the girl you would see up on a beauty stage in a beauty pageant. However, I have gone on that journey and I pushed myself to follow those dreams that were, a little bit out of my comfort zone. So let me walk you back. I think that joining public school and going into different settings in life that made me feel uncomfortable coming from that remote island, I had a bit of fear, when it came to putting myself out there and chasing things that inspired me. And here I am, almost 30 years later, feeling so confident and helping other women feel confident too. So I feel like I want to spread this message that, no matter where you come from, whether it's a remote island without indoor plumbing, you can do it too. You can follow those dreams, chase them, and surprise yourself. My mom used to tell me that if something's not a little bit scary, it's not worth doing. So I always encourage people to, chase their fears, launch the business that you've been thinking of launching, and step out of your comfort zone. And speaking of my business, I'll walk you through a little bit what I do and how it all came to be. It's kind of inspired by the pageant journey that I've been on, embracing my inner queen and showcasing that I can be confident public speaking, I can inspire people around me and fundraise for charities around the world. So the pageant side of things was really what gave me that confidence, stepping out on that stage and showcasing a totally different side of me made me realize that, every single woman can chase stuff like that and accomplish those dreams no matter what. And that's when I launched Queen Studios YYC. So I help everyday women feel like queens through the power of boudoir photography. And I think that there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to both pageantry and boudoir. There's outdated ideologies, and I think that people have a lot of misunderstandings when it comes to that type of thing because, you're embracing your womanhood, your femininity, and I've learned so much working with these incredible women who truly are just everyday women. I think we spend a lot of time comparing ourselves to the girls in the magazines, the Instagram models, and what I see with that is that those people have teams behind them. They have hair and makeup artists, they have a professional photographer, there's Photoshop, there is so much standing behind that single image that you're maybe just sitting on your couch, enjoying your weekend, and maybe you didn't even brush your hair today. And you're sitting there judging yourself and looking over in the mirror and being like, oh my gosh, I could never look that beautiful. But, give yourself that team, put somebody behind you, spend that day on self-care, take yourself to that, spa and get your nails done, your hair done, then go get that professional photo shoot done with a team standing behind you, and you will look like that. I think that we have to consider that we are judging ourselves in scenarios that are so unnecessary and unfair. So make sure the playing field is fair and you are actually being kind to yourself. And that's what I see is these incredible transformations with the women that I work with in my studio. You come in and you're feeling like so nervous. You're like, none of the outfits I brought are gonna look good. I don't look good. What am I even doing here? And through that hour and a half of hair and makeup and helping them feel like a totally different version of themselves, you see an incredible transformation, not only physically, but within their emotions and their confidence. And it's become very magical. I I truly never knew how heartwarming and incredible it was going to be working with women every single day and helping them on those journeys of transformation and looking inwards to the things that made them feel uncomfortable and unconfident. And it's brought so much joy to my world, and it's really, really, truly incredible seeing them just flourish and embrace themselves. You know, I see these women after their photo shoots with me not only thriving in their lives, but chasing new dreams and new passions, starting new businesses, going back to school, and really learning and continuing on their life in growth, right? And I think it's so incredibly powerful that something like just a good photo can transform somebody's life like that. It's truly magical. And that's what I want to encourage you and everyone listening to do. You know, chase those dreams. Follow your passion. Don't be scared of, you know, maybe you're a mom and you've taken a 7-year hiatus away from your job and you're like, man, how do I get back into work? It's like this daunting task of looking through job postings and feeling like you're not qualified for things. Do not let that hold you back. You are never too old. There's never a wrong time in your life to chase after new skill sets and embrace new things and follow on your journey, because, you know, at the end of the day, the only thing that will ever hold you back is you and your mindset. So you have to focus on doing things daily that, you know, ignite that mindset and don't hold you back. You know, you can't let yourself continue in this, you know, negativity. And I think human brains sometimes are wired a little bit negatively. So it is a bit of a fight. You know, you have to put your best foot forward and fight to be positive and fight to be, you know, taking those scary steps. Because when you do take those scary steps, that's when you're going to be so proud of yourself and you're going to see that you can do incredible things even if you did them a little bit scared, like stepping into a boudoir photography studio and, you know, stepping in front of that camera, terrified. And in the end, you love the result. And I do believe that every time you take a scary step, that's when you're going to be the most proud of yourself and you're going to find success, you're going to find joy, and you're going to start to feel like you're surrounded by the people who are also taking those next steps. And when you are surrounded by these incredible people that are also on these long journeys of success and growth and focusing on starting new things, you will thrive yourself, because, you know, they say that you are the combination of the 5 closest people around you. And I think it goes deeper than that. It also goes into, you know, what are the 5 main things you think every day? Make sure they're positive. Make sure you're starting the day with a little bit of exercise, even if it's just 10 minutes of stretching while you're still laying in bed. That's okay, you know? And I think that it really does come down to not only fighting through and fighting to be positive and having that good routine, but also at the end of the day, just being kind to yourself and enjoying things daily. So I'm very excited to see what everyone else is up to. I'm always checking in with the groups of people around me and seeing incredible stuff grow and flourish. So even myself, you know, working with women every day and having been on this journey of learning about, you know, how hard us women are fighting to embrace these positive sides of ourselves, I've decided to actually launch another entire business. So outside of Queen Studios, my pageant journey, all of this has really inspired me, because I want to help people not only with their mental and their emotional sides and embracing their physical bodies, but I want to help moms who are looking to learn more, further their education, and step into, you know, roles that make them feel confident and comfortable and can provide for their families, as well as, you know, let them feel like they have a sense of purpose outside of just being a mom. Because, you know, you wear that mom hat, you put it on, and it feels like that hat never comes off. And you know what? That is incredible. It's one of the most beautiful hats you could ever wear in the world, right? Being a mom is the most rewarding, most special job in the world. But at the same time, I believe that alignment and balance is the most important thing that you can have. So, you know, stepping outside of the mom side of your life and going towards some education or going towards something that will bring you ultimate balance is what I always encourage. And that's why I've started the Mom Hustle Hub, where, you know, you can work and provide for your family and have an income that supports your family while only working short hours throughout the week, so that you do have that balance of still being able to, you know, not miss out on those invaluable moments with your kids. Because at the end of the day, time is the one thing that we can't buy. And I think it's so important that we do focus on that time. We focus on doing things that we love and chasing our dreams. And I am so excited to be walking that journey and going along it with so many incredible women. So I invite you to follow me on all of my social media. My name is Quinn Teechma. My studio is Queen Studios YYC. And you can newly catch me at the Mom Hustle Hub.